So what's up guys, and today is Thursday and I just watched Legion season 1 episode 4 because if you're in the US then it would be Wednesday night that they drop, but in Singapore and Malaysia so it's Thursday, so I get to watch it on Thursday or Friday. So I just watched the episode 4 and to be honest it was quite good in so many ways that I did not really totally expect what to expect from this episode. And yeah, this is what I'm gonna say. So if you're watching this video right now, there will be full spoiler reviews, but a lot of like settings and color and the post-production, all the stuff I already covered in episode 1 and 2. So around episode 3 and starting from episode 3 I will be talk more about all the spoiler and the writing and all the stuff. I will talk a lot on the spoilers instead of adding other things. So let's get on to it and what I expect and what I thought about the episode. Let's talk about Legion episode 4.
It's about empathy.
Maybe he's hidden his real memories behind fake ones.
And fear.
Unannounced visitor.
This story is about fear. And what happened next.
The starting of the episode 4, I really like this particular thing, which is Jermaine Clement character, which is a millionaire's bird. I mean, her husband, and then she's been sleeping for 20 years. I never know that this character exists or whatsoever because this episode is particularly introducing this particular character, which I did enjoy. His character is a bit weird and a bit interesting in a way because maybe it's Clement's performance in this particular character that make him a bit weird, and then maybe it's the script that make him interesting. So it's a very good combination. And then there are a few things that I really wanted to know more, as in you want to know more why he has been asleep, or you can say trapped in his world, which is called the astral plane world. So it's a bit different, you can say. Which one I want to understand, like why is he there, what is he trying to escape, and then there's a physiological things happening surrounding him. And then he says that this area is a place for you, it would be safe. So maybe there's a particular reason why he's there or trying to escape, or maybe he has been asleep in that place for a long time. Either he is escaping from something or he went into an accident, then he's trapped there. There are many reasons there, but all I can say that he is very calm and very relaxing in his own space. When he met David in that space, then he invited him to his place then and started to talk about this astral plane and his ability, and then he's trying to protect him, but at the same time he knows him too well to the point it's a bit scary, too well, so it's a bit weird. So and then when he started to talk about Yellow Eyes being his parasite, which I kind of like, which really extended a bit more of his all of this. Well, Jermaine Clement called that as David's muscle, his parasite. So to the point that now we get more information about this Yellow Eye. That Yellow Eye is something. So it's not really part of David because David is a person, so that thing cannot connect to. It's not really part of David's body, so it is something. It's a parasite. I really like how he used the word parasite to the point that it is something he cannot get to him. So that's what parasites are. So because parasite is a one thing, whereas David is the host, so parasite is sucking all the ability or power from the host, or trying to kill him or destroy him or even consume whatever he has. Now we get more information about that Yellow Eye, so we still need to know further what's his purpose and such, other than Jermaine Clement's story side. And then a few things I really do like: Wallace's power, where we get to know Wallace in around episode 1, then episode 2 when we start to see his power with his memory serving through David's mind. Then I really like about this episode where the episode extended his ability. It's not just about the person's memory, he also can read objects' memory. So when that particular time where he was with Sydney, he touches the recorder memory. So to the point, it's not just a person's memory, it can be object memory, which I like the extent of how we can see how far can his ability go. Maybe his ability can go even further than that. Literally everything's memory, which I really did enjoy, to the point like, wow, he can do that as well. I really do enjoy that. So because of this purpose, so he Wallace and Sydney's cooperation and a bit more depth investigation, so they have to investigate more. So this is the kind of development that I really did enjoy. So they're continuing on and go to his David's girlfriend, and then within David's girlfriend, that investigation, Wallace have to be blind, which I did enjoy, which is considered a very smart move. Then he go and read more of David's girlfriend, which led to the White House, where the doctor, the psychiatrist for David, then they wanted to study more and understand more because they believe there's more story behind what David is trying to say, which I did enjoy to the point that there's something still missing, but at the same time the investigation is trying to close the gap, which Sydney did mention. It's really interesting, but turns out that the government are the people who is trying to ambush these people as well, which is, to be honest, I did not expect as well, which was really a bit freaky. And then it did show that person's ability a bit more to the point. He can camouflage or he can do a lot of things. So during that ambush, but before I went to the ambush, I want to say one more character, which is Carrie Loudermilk's character. We understand a bit more of her ability as well, that she is connected with the geeky scientist Carrie. So his character is a bit weird and interesting at the same time, because she did mention that she is him. At the same time, they have different abilities and different personalities. So which makes these two characters is a bit different, weird, but still interesting, because everything about the X-Men is very, very interesting, to be honest. At this point, I want to talk back about the ambush. When that psychiatrist wanted to meet David, I thought it was more a bit of personality, or maybe he wanted to understand more of David, then he wanted to get back to him. But turns out everything was an ambush, which I really did not see that coming. Thought that this particular episode 4, that government wouldn't be involved too much, which actually they did. So I really did like it. When Carrie escaped, when she jumped off the window, breaks the window, then she was fighting this bunch of fully armored guys. Then when she started fighting, and then Carrie, the geek guy when he was still in the base, so whatever she did, he did. Whatever she feels, he feels as well. It's a very interesting approach, the way I see it, and it makes it very interesting. At the same time, it makes you want to know more of these two characters, which at first they did not appeal too much to me in the first 3 episodes, but now they did. Oh, I want to talk about this. When that particular ambush scene where this fighting was starting, Clement in his astral plane world, where he was starting to play the music, which I did enjoy, when he was playing the music as the surrounding, then while they are fighting and all the chaos was going on, so which I really did enjoy, because normally in that particular scene there will be a lot of punching going on, boom boom boosh, there were a lot of sounds going on, to the point it's a bit chaotic and a bit noisy, but they took that audio out and they replaced it with Clement's music, which got a bit of opera singing and that kind of mood, which I really do enjoy, which makes it slightly a bit artistic in my own opinion, which I did enjoy that kind of piece production. I'll continue to talk about the ambush. So that particular scene where I like the Sydney exchange body with the government, so they changed the power. At first I was like, oh, she can finally like do a bit more stuff, as in like go to the government and maybe using his body and learn more and maybe do something a bit good. But what plot twist of that is a bit interesting as well, because David came back to the reality. He's no longer stuck in the astral plane or whatsoever, so he wanted to try to save his girlfriend Sydney and other people, and that is the part where it got things a little bit interesting, because of Sydney's power, because her power is to exchange body with another person whoever touches her skin. So in that sense, like that, because what we thought that Sydney will be going to another place to do some good, but it turns out that she got a bit interrupted that way. So now that David was saving Sydney's body with another guy inside, and then Sydney is trying to chase her there, and then that's where her power really confuses other people, because we as audience, we know that who is Sydney and who is not, and then did she change body or whatsoever, but to the point that it will confuse people. So in terms of that sense, it really made David a screw up in that particular scenario, which it was unexpected. It was really felt like it's a messed up moment. So to the point, it made it like a cliffhanger. This episode made us want to see the next episode, what's going on. And that particular final scene where David, he felt screwed up, so we finally get to see like yellow eye guy in the background, or maybe it's just a splash of it. So we finally see like maybe Audrey Plaza was the yellow guy, and then there's something going on, which really makes the evil coming out of him finally to screw things up. That is what I get from that moment. That's what I get from Legion Season 1 Episode 4. So let me guess what you all think about the episode, and comment down below. Maybe subscribe to my channel to see more other stuff like my movie reviews and trailer reaction. And this Legion particular episode this particular episode review and my reaction. Let me know what you guys think about Legion so far. To be honest, I did enjoy a hell lot. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time.